Well, hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for September 4th through 10th. Yeah. So, we're going to touch on love for this week, money and career, and just a random message. So, let's see what we got. Okay, Scorpio. Love. Scythe. Woman. Ship. You're deciding to cut out some bad behavior of yours, whatever that means. It's something that you know that you need to stop doing, or some behavior you have, something you do needs to stop. Okay. And this is not calling you out by any means. You know that it's something that you need to stop doing. You know that it's something that you need to work on. Um, you do. I feel like for a long time you've tried to sort of go around it, or blame something else, or, you know, run away from it. But you can't really do that. And it has something to do with your love life. Let's get into the cards. I'm interested. Two of Wands. Five of Coins. Seven of Coins. The Sun. Temperance. And the Devil. Well, I can see you're in something and you're not willing to like give it up just yet. You're not ready to just throw in the towel. I can see that. Yeah, it's time for you to make a decision on how you're going to move. You definitely know that there's something you need to cut out or something needs to change. It really is about you just figuring out what your next move is going to be, or how you're going to handle it. Because you're not seeing the success you want. You're not having the happiness you want. You don't have the movement you want when it comes to love or a particular relationship you may be in. And whoever it is that you're dealing with is making it a struggle for you. That's the thing, is you know you need to make a decision because you put so much time in this relationship, meaning that you know who this person is, okay? And they're just kind of, I feel like they're accepting the instability. And I don't know why I'm hearing this, but it's not fun anymore, you know? Like, it's not, like, you may, okay, the way that I'm seeing it, Scorpio, it's like, okay, it was fun to be bad, okay? Because maybe they were arguing with you or pushing back, or made it more passionate or fun. But now it feels like they're not pushing back anymore. They're like accepting the toxicity, okay? And you're the one that can break that by just not doing it anymore. Because I don't see you wanting to leave this person. I don't see them wanting to leave you either. Yeah, I just feel like they're accepting what it is, because, or what's going on, because they want to be with you, right? And it's up to you to have a sense of clarity to stop whatever this is. It really is up to you. So what I'm seeing this week is like, are you going to take the risk to make the changes or do what needs to be done? Are you going to speak up? Are you going to take action? That's really up to you. Yeah, it is up to you. Because I feel like this person, they don't know what to do. They're disconnecting. They're pulling back. But at the same time, they're staying, but they're not there. It's like emotionally or something, they're not there. It's very interesting. Um, yeah. Yeah, it's up to you. It is up to you. Okay? Let's get into money and career. Okay, Scorpio. Mice, clover, mice. The message for this week is to follow your own star. Do your own thing. Use your own tuition. Make your own choices. You don't have to follow anybody or do what anyone says. Like, your success is based on your sort of individuality. I feel like sometimes you have a habit of falling into the rut of not what's popular, but kind of like what everyone else is doing. And it's not to fit in, it's just like, well, if this is working for them, then I'm going to do this, you know? But it's interesting because your luck comes from sort of doing your own thing, making your own choices based on your sort of individuality. That's where your luck and success comes from. Like following your own plan. You know what they're showing me? It's like while everybody's following the route that everyone else is taking, it's leaving so much open space here that could be utilized, and you could use that. It's like the status quo doesn't fit for you. Okay? 9 of Cups, the World, 5 of Swords, Knight of Swords, 2 of Coins, and this 9 of Wands. I was literally about to say 6 of Wands because it was upside down. I can't. Okay. I see you being burnt out. By being disillusioned by what is going to make you happy. And I feel like this had a lot to do with you not keeping an open mind about possibilities and other directions or other ways that things can happen. It's kind of like you can make whatever you want possible if you can find a way. And it's not going to be the typical way. It's like you have to find your own voice. Your own voice is the key here, Scorpio. Because right now you're stuck in this cycle where it feels like you're trying to do things or trying to make things happen, and it feels like you're blocked. Like you don't have good fortune, you know? But you could maintain, this is what's interesting, is you can maintain what you have right now easily. You can pay your bills. You can, you could do everything normally. But emotionally, that satisfaction is not there. Like you could have more. So there's a mean to an end. The ends to a mean to an end. Means to an end. If you make the right choices. So this is like you're trying to persevere. You're trying to do what everyone else is doing. You're trying to fight adversity. And it's like when you do everything everyone else is doing, you'll have support. because those people have done those things. When you go a different route, everyone always has something to say. Like, I wouldn't do that. That's not a good idea. How do you know that that's going to work? Well, you don't, right? But it has to be different than what everyone else is doing. Everyone else is doing this, you know? It's the kind of, so this is the vision that I'm having, Scorpio. Let's say you go to college and everyone's going to college to be an accountant. It's where all the money is. People say it's easy. They're all doing it. They're all supporting each other. They're all accountants. When they get out of school, there won't be enough jobs because everyone in the area is becoming an accountant. Also, so they also have a CPA program, which is kind of like an accountant, but not as complex, I would say, not as intensive. But that is open. Like, that department is open. There's not as many people there. You get closer one-on-one interaction. And when you get out, there's jobs because not many people are becoming CPAs. So it's like you could take the route that everyone else is taking, or you could take this secondary route, you know? And then you could become a CPA, and then later, you know, if you feel like going that route, you can become a full-blown accountant by taking additional classes. So I just feel like there's a different route, like a means to an end, is what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Okay. And then a random message for you this week, Scorpio. I don't know why I have the feeling this is going to be left field. I kind of do. Okay, ring. Anchor. Book. For those of you who are in a relationship, this is specifically for people in relationships. If you want to keep your relationship and you want it to be more stronger, you want to have a stronger marriage or have a stronger relationship to get to marriage, you need to seek couples therapy, read a book about communication and successful marriage. Talk to people who have a successful marriage. I feel like you need to put together a sort of toolkit, okay? A toolkit or like a reference guide, at least with information. You don't have to like write things down and be weird about it. But that's what it looks like to me. Okay, let's get into some cards and see what we got. Okay, King of Cups, Ten of Coins, King of Swords. I'm going to start there. Yeah, this is being in a relationship for a long time or being very ruthless or relentless, whatever the word is, with your emotions. This is not expressing emotions correctly to your partner. And this is also using emotions to manipulate your partner to get what it is that you want instead of knowing how to like communicate properly. Okay? The problem is that's not going to help in the future. Actually, it's going to diminish the relationship, and then you probably won't be together in the future because it could be cause for divorce or being split up if there's not stability, if there's not openness, if you don't feel supported or protected in a way. And the King of Swords in reverse is telling you that. It's like you need more information. You need more knowledge. You need more wisdom. You need more, professional help, or like someone who is an expert in that genre of information. So 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Yeah. This is preventative for a rough road. Okay. Because I can see you're starting to get worried about it. You're starting to get antsy. You're starting to get weird about the relationship or about the future. And the way to get ahead of the game is to start taking action now. I don't know why they're showing me like a balding man, and he's starting Rogaine. It's the it's the same thing. So that's why I said ahead of the game. Um, and it's gonna be a hard road because it's gonna feel like someone is telling you things about your own relationship, and you don't like want to be told. But if you want to heal things, this is what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to listen. You're going to have faith. You're going to have to believe that things can work. Because it is pretty much coming from a professional or someone with experience, right? So it's to help lighten the load, not make it harder, okay? But if you have issues with being told, I guess, then you're going to have to work through that to get through this, okay? All right. So I love you, Scorpio. Talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye.